that deserves a new life.
It's the iconic musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber, directed by Academy Award winner Tom Hooper. I played hard to get when Tom called me, but I was in. I was an easy get.
Spotlight, and a drum roll, please.
At the end of Les Mis, I was walking through Soho and I suddenly felt a feeling of sadness that maybe, like, what if I never did another musical again? And then I thought, well, is there another musical like Les Mis that's never been made into a film that's that iconic? And I immediately thought of Cats.
Instantly, when I realized I got the part, I was like, oh my God, yes. And I was like, oh, I gotta sing Memory. Wow, you know what I mean? Because it's Memory. And I don't take it lightly. So, whew, I still have moments like, I got to sing Memory.
There was an ambition and an aspiration to have an original song in the movie.
I played it to you, and I said there's a new song. You said, I'll do the lyric, and you did it then and there, more or less.
And Taylor actually sang it to me the first time I heard the song. So we got, yeah, a private concert from Taylor Swift, which is very cool. And yes, Taylor was on set when I was singing the song, and so was Andrew Lloyd Webber, actually.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Cat School, we learned most things about cats. Some of those things you would implement into your character where you see fit, and tons of mannerisms and embodying the cat, you know, through and through.
Don't mess with the crazy cat lady.
So cool to see and to have this brand new technology that creates fur where there's skin. It's the first time it's ever been used, and it was cool to be a guinea pig for that technology. It was a big decision whether you wanted to go to the bathroom because it would take 30 minutes to recalibrate your suit. Yeah.
You had to plan the
so
day.
I was like, I can hold it. I'm fine. And yeah.
When the battery packs got hot, that was just concerning. And as a dancer, when you're moving, you want to feel free, and we designed. They worked with us to put the packs on specific places that wouldn't be cumbersome, so that we could do what we needed to do.
Happy Christmas, everybody. Go see us in the cinema in Cats. Check out this guy. He's honestly the world's most amazing dancer.
I paid her to say that.
Yeah, and yet still single. Australian guys.
Oh, you are too, though,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, still no ring on this. What finger is it? And I say, I don't even know what finger it's supposed to be on. That's how single I am, guys.
That's what I say to you.
Oh, our rebel kitten around there. Cats hit cinemas on Boxing Day. It really is an eclectic cast, isn't it? And while we have to wait out till next week, of course, the world premiere is about to happen in New York City. Our US correspondent, Lexi Dash, is on the red carpet at the famous Lincoln Center on Broadway in the heart of Manhattan. Lexi, this is going to be big. Who's going to be there today?
Good morning, Dickie. Well, pretty much everyone in the cast, and they're all massive names. We are, as you can see, thankfully indoors. New York is freezing. We are on the black carpet for the Cats premiere, the world premiere, and in just a few hours they will all be arriving. We're talking about Jennifer Hudson, Taylor Swift, Jason Derulo, and they're all very obviously theatrical performers. They're singers, but they just offer so much more on stage. Then you add into the mix Rebel Wilson, Judi Dench, James Corden. Who wouldn't want to see this adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's timeless musical Cats? I think the British Australian director Tom Hooper said it best when he said, directing this film was like directing a group of world-class athletes. I am interested though, Dickie, in what people think of this digital fur technology. This was the technology that they obviously used to make the characters look like they were covered in fur. And it was quite polarising. When the trailers first came out, there was mixed reactions. Some people didn't like it. I myself love it. I think it sort of adds to the magic and the fantasy of the look of the film. Maybe you just need to be a cat person. Speaking of being a cat person, Dickie, anyone who loves Taylor Swift will know from her Instagram, like myself, that she's always putting up pictures and videos of her own cats, Meredith and Olivia. And she has admitted herself that she is obsessed with cats. So I'm sure, Dickie, this was not a hard gig for her to accept. Hopefully tonight we can ask her for ourselves. And Dickie, if I meet Taylor Swift tonight, I will completely lose it, frothing, make my year, I'll be done.
Oh, Taylor Swift is a sweetheart. She would love to see. Be interesting to see if she takes up Meredith along with her. I reckon she might just have Meredith there in her handbag. Yeah, as you say, directed by Tom Hooper, who made Les Miserables, the Aussie. The Aussie Brit, I guess you could say. And there are high expectations for this, Lexi, because so many of us have seen Cats, the musical, the stage show, and people are a little fearful that, you know, it may not live up to the high expectations. What are you hearing over there in the States?
Well, that's right. That's the big question, is will people really sort of respond to it the way people did to the show? That Broadway show, you know, was, well, one of the most successful in the world. It was translated into 19 different languages. I think it's something like 81 people have seen the show. So everyone is talking about it here. It's also sort of part of that new generation of live action films, and I think that's where all this talk about the digital fur technology is coming in. So it is going to be really interesting. It's being released here in just a number of days, so we will be watching very closely to see how people respond to it, Dickie.
Well, you are in the right place on Broadway there, where Cats the musical has entertained so many people for so many years. On the